Alright, welcome back. Multi-Man Publishing Standard Combat Series. North Africa. We are doing Operation Crusader, and it is the German exploitation phase, the Axis exploitation phase. And at first I thought only certain units could overrun, but I just realized that disorganized units have no zone of control, which then means they can here's a you can't overrun if you are in enemy EZOC, and you can't exploit move if you're in enemy EZOC. But this is a big one here. Disorganized units don't have EZOC. So that means Trieste can overrun, probably finish off these guys. These guys can overrun here. Rommel can overrun here. The other thing you don't see is disorganized units. There's nothing saying they can't overrun themselves or move in the exploit phase. So they just do it at half strength. So the German attack pretty much can continue because the important units are not in enemy EZOC. So therefore, this guy is going to overrun him. And they've basically got 1.5 and 1.5 is 3. And, well, here we got a terrain effect. They're going up an escarpment, so let's take a look at that real quick. Defender is down, defender is up, attacker 1.5. Oh my goodness, you just can't win for trying. Well, let's see what we get there. We get 5 and change to 3. It's a 2-to-1. Yeah, and that's the escarpment here. So, defender is up. Yeah, defender is up. So that's a risky attack. Should we do it? Well, let's look at the turret. Let's look at the CRT. Well, D1R1. And if they do retreat, they can get out of EZOC. So this is interesting. So it's 2-to-1, but if they roll high, well, let's say a D1R2, they can retreat, and then we can pursue. So most of it happens we destroy one unit, but we can't get supply units. So I got to think about that one, all because of that whatever you call it here, slope. So the other one is here I was thinking of. 7, 9, 9 to 3.5, which is pretty much 3-to-1, and if Rommel joins in, it's 4-to-1. So that could be big, and then I'd have another one over here. I'm going to save that one for last. Let's go ahead. Oh, take a chance on Rommel, but if this succeeds, we've pretty much hurt 7th Armored very badly. So the first thing we have to roll on is the dreaded leader loss table. Let's check that out. So we are rolling for Rommel as a leader loss. Let's see what that looks like. Will Rommel die or get wounded? 7, Rommel lives. Good enough. So that's a 4-to-1. And they've got nowhere to retreat either. I mean, they can go here, here, but everywhere they go, they're in EZOC. So let's see what happens. 4-to-1. 7th Armored pinned against the escarpment. 8, that's bad news. D1R2. So doesn't really matter here. They're both dead. This guy is eliminated as the first, and then this guy has to retreat. And he can't. He goes into EZOC here, so he is eliminated. And this is removed. And now as an R2, that means Rommel, well, let's see what we got here. Well, I want to overrun this guy, so he's going to advance here at least. And then the rest is optional. I think we're going to put this monster right here. Nobody's coming through here now. That's probably why I want to put that here. But the rest, I think, yeah, that's a strong enough defense. So Rommel's going to hang out here. That's the word I want. Hang out here. So that was a successful attack. Let's come over here. This ought to be 1.5 to, they've got 3 and 3 is 6, 7. That's a 5 to 1. So we're going to go for that overrun. Well, let me think about this. Hold on. If I can pull one of these guys out, that would free these guys up. I don't need both of these units, so that's a 1.5. So I actually need the 3 and the 3, 6. 4, 1.5 doesn't get me there. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. That's 3 to 1, or both of those 3-5-1s for 4 to 1. But I only need 1 loss. But I'll do the 2 3-5-1s and free up the 1 3-11 for movement. So that's 6 to 1.5, which is that's, wait a minute, 1.5, 1.5 is 3. That's 4 to 1. But if I go to 7, it's 5 to 1. So I guess I'll use them all. Not doing math here very well. 5 to 1, overrun. Let's see if they have better luck. Okay, they do, finally. Unlike that first D2, pretty much dead. Delete, and this guy's gone. D2, 8, 5 to 1. R3. It's pretty good. They all advance here, but now they can advance 2 more hexes. So I'm really tempted to use them to surround this guy. Although it would be nice to keep them together. Let's do this. Let's do these 2 units here. 2, 3. And don't know what to do with this guy. Let's put him over here. Okay, so this guy's in real trouble next time. All right. So that was overrun number 2. And those guys have moved. Okay, they're properly marked. I just don't know if this is worth it. I don't think it is, to be honest. It's too risky. If this slope wasn't here, it would be okay, but that's 7, 4 is 11 is 5.5 to 3 is 2 to 1. And a 2 to 1, pretty much the best, we're probably going to get a D1. And they can retreat. So I kill one of those units, but there's no chance to take out the supply units. So I'll have to, I'm not going to do that attack. That's too risky. But, well, they could. Wait a minute. This guy can move, so he can move here and then overrun from there. So that would be 11 to 3. That looks like a better. So which direction do they want to come from? Well, if they come here, it's less movement factors. So this guy, so we are going to do the overrun. And let's do it from here. These guys move here. They can't take that guy with them, but he can move later. 7 and 4 is 11 to, make sure I did this right, 3 is, it's 4 to 1. 4 times 3 is 12. So this is a big attack now. This is the big one. So they're going to move here. That only costs 3. And then the overrun is 4, 5. So it's 4-1. Ooh, yeah. This may have ended. D2, R3. They've only got 2. Done for. And this is eliminated. And now we play craps. 5 dice. And we roll, let's see, we got supply loss here. 1 to 3 eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4 supply units eliminated. Holy smoke. I rolled an 11. Okay. And let's see. I rolled an 11. 4 to 1. So it's an R3, so they can advance 3. Not both of these, just this guy. And this guy. And these 2 units can advance 3. So what do they want to do? Alright, after a little deliberation here, I think I'm just gonna... Actually, I was tempted to move them here, move them there, pin got, but that's only 1 unit. But then I've got this guy here, these guys here, so thinking just leave this guy here. And therefore he's done. Now this guy can still move, but he's on the escarpment here, and this is a great defensive position against this guy, so he's just going to stay there. This guy's kind of coming up the escarpment. I was tempted to reinforce him, but this is good. So let's see who else I can move before this turn is over. So I got this guy. This guy's down to 3. These guys, though, can do something. They're 13 down to 6. Actually, I need a strong force to protect against 2nd New Zealand coming down the road. And there I got 17. These guys could 1, 2, 3, 4. They could get there. Actually, these guys could. Maybe they could. 1, 2, 3. No, they can't use the road to overrun. Even if it's disorganized. This is a 1 unit, so I don't want to take any losses either. This is a 13. I can get a 5 to 1 with them if they can get there, but I don't know if they can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they can't, they're 6s. So it looks like initially it's this unit, and then it could be this unit at 3 to 1. We got to go for the high odds. So this guy's going to go here. It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he goes for the overrun. And the overrun is at 4 to 1. So here we go. Oh, not that many dice. First 2, 7. 4 to 1 on 7 is D1R2. And he's eliminated. Ooh, this is D1R2. So if he moved all the way up, he would be in EZOC. 3 is not very strong against these guys if they want to come down this road. Let me see if he can be reinforced. He can be reinforced with these 2 units. Let's see if they got the movement. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And their halves, they're 6. Yes, so he will. Let's see, got a 7 at 4 to 1. Or 2. 1, 2. Boom. Alright, so that means I need to make him stronger for the inevitable counterattack. These are my punch units here, so I'm thinking, well, I'm just going to move these guys there too, and the DG comes off at the end of the turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So now they are threatening coming this way too. So we got all that blocked off. We cleared this. This guy can move, and the movement is 6. That's 3, 4, 4. Where would I want to put him? You know, I could put him all the way out here, but then he's in EZOC. He can't get there. So let's just, do I move? It doesn't matter. I can move Rommel. Thinking, where's the best place to put him for next turn? If I put him here, that implies we've got to keep this open. Now, are these guys going to come back this way? No, I doubt it at this point. Yeah, they got to go through this guy to get to here. And I think this guy will move up here to pin that guy. So he doesn't get the idea of going here. Okay, so this guy will move here. I don't know if this guy's even going to attack. That's okay. These two guys, 7 to 4 is, they could get a 2-to-1 overrun if they wanted, but I have a feeling they'd lose. Let's see. All right, let's move the expended supply unit. And then we got supply unit here and these guys. If I move these guys, the supply unit's by itself, I guess. But I do want to move these 2 units. I don't think supply moves during exploitation. So I think that's a good defense. But there will be EZOC through this hex. So it'll be nice. This guy can still move. I wanted to go this way, but let's go that way. Okay, and by doing that, now I can move these units here. And I'll leave these here. That leaves him there. And then I still got these units. Okay. Why do I want to stack them up back? Let's see. Where can I put these units? Well, I can put them right there. So that's 2, 9 and 4 is 12. 9 is 7, they'll probably go after that. I got another kind of there. So these, yeah, that's good. May not be the best choice, but so I've got I think that supply unit does stay there. But this guy should be effective at blocking here. And I don't want any armored cars getting the idea to swing around here and do that. So I've got to block here. I'm just gonna be conservative. Well, this is a great spot here. Well, maybe not. Hold on. These guys can't really go to the races here. Nope. So those guys are stuck. So I'm thinking of pulling this guy back here and then here. But that's a down slope. But that's a hill. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. And that prevents, I don't think anybody can do anything, but Yeah, let's keep this guy here in reserve. Gives us at least a EZOC. We're shielding this road. Is there any way to shield it better? I swing all the way around to here. And then we're here. And I've got EZOC this way. Where I can pin this guy. 2, 4, 8, 12. And then who knows what that is. That's as far as they can go. Alright, so much for this being a short recording. I guess what changed is when I realized disorganized units have no EZOC, which then allowed a lot of Germans to do things. Okay, end of the German turn. The disorganized drop off of the Germans. And there are none on the Commonwealth because they all were eliminated. Wow. How powerful is this stack? Oh, only one unit reduced. Good. So, situation, well, now the Germans potentially could take Bardia. I don't see the British, these 2 units back. This is dangerous. The German panzers have recovered, and they're standing by, and 7th Armored has taken really major losses. The only really powerful unit left for the Brits or the Commonwealth is 2nd New Zealand. Wow. So, did more damage in the exploit phase than they did in the regular combat phase. Alright, well, I'm learning in this game you gotta be aggressive, but I don't know how aggressive. The Brits were real aggressive, but then the Germans came back, and they didn't even have their full forces available, so... Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for listening, and my UPS is beeping, so excuse the background noise. Yeah, if you click like, comments appreciated, and always, as always, subscribed, and otherwise we'll see you at the next recording. Thanks for listening.